Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show, where you'll find health and fitness inspiration, motivation, and information shared in 15-minute episodes. Tune in while getting a move on to make leading and enjoying the benefits of a healthy lifestyle almost too easy. It's the Fit 15. And now your host, Basu.
Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show. I'm your host, Basu, and I have a little bit of a different episode planned for you today. It is based partly on something we talked about in yesterday's episode when I had my client Megan on to talk about her experiences with the small group fitness program I have coming up this April, later this month, the Drop 2 Sizes Challenge, and also a request I had from someone who took one of my Pilates classes recently. So, just to give you a little background on that, basically, one of the things that Megan and I talked about when we were talking about my small group fitness program is the importance of recovery, and how even though I have this program coming up that's the Drop 2 Sizes Challenge, where a big goal for participants is to have healthy lifestyle changes happening and often to see the scale move and have their clothes get looser, we only spend 4 to 5 hours a week on the fitness aspect of things. So 4 to 5 hours a week working out and doing strength training and cardiovascular fitness moves. And so a lot of the other time that is spent is on things like recovery and focusing on making sure we're getting enough sleep and enough water. And so that leads into what we're talking about today on the show. And then also, like I mentioned, I had a request from someone who took one of my classes recently, and that is to record the meditation sequence I do at the end of a Pilates class I teach. So I wanted to bring this to you as a little treat for you on your Friday. So unlike most episodes of the Fit 15, this one is not necessarily meant to be done while you're walking, although you're welcome to do that. And I won't end up playing a little sound cue halfway through the episode at that 7.5 minute mark, so that for those of you who have only 15 minutes, you'll be able to turn around. I don't anticipate this going a full 15 minutes, as long as I stop rambling a little bit here in the beginning. And what else do I want to say? I guess one last thing I'll mention is that tomorrow, Saturday, April 7th, is the last day for the early bird signups for my Drop 2 Sizes Challenge. So I'm not going to remind you about that at the end of the episode today. So I wanted to remind you right now you can go over to fitarmadillo.com/D2S. That's D as in drop, 2 as in the number 2, and S as in sizes, to learn more about that. Or even if you go to the Fit Armadillo homepage, now that I'm thinking about it, I still have the sign up link in the top left hand corner, so you should easily find it by going to fitarmadillo.com. So I didn't want you to miss out on that, but wanted to just give you a nice little treat today. So what you want to do to enjoy this meditation, it's something you can enjoy really at any time, but it might be good at the end of a busy day or at the end of a workout of any type. So make sure obviously that you stretch and cool down properly, get some good foam rolling in if you're a runner like me and don't always do that. And then when you're ready, you want to find a place where you can lie down. So you want to assume a position like you would at the end of a yoga class in what we call Savasana. So you're just lying down, your eyes are closed, and your legs are stretched out nice and long. Your arms are out nice and long by your sides, palms facing up. And just take a few nice deep inhales and exhales here to calm your body. So you might think about taking a nice deep inhale here, inhaling, bringing that nice deep inhale breath in through your toes, up through your calves, up through your belly button, chest, all the way up to your head, filling your body with that nice clean air, and then taking a nice big exhale, releasing the breath in the same way. And taking another nice deep inhale and exhale here on your own. And then we'll just start this sequence of going through the body and adding tension by contracting various muscle groups, and then breathing in and out to release that tension in the body to help us to relax. So we're going to start down by our toes, What you want to do here is scrunch up your toes. As you do that, focusing all the tension and stress in your body just down in your toes as you hold that contraction, that tightness there. And then you're going to take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, breathing out, relaxing the body and releasing any tension you have in your toes. Wiggling your toes, relaxing them, and then moving up to your calf muscles, the back of your lower legs, contracting your calf muscles here. As you do so, thinking about all the stress and tension in your body, focused just on the back of your lower legs, just on the back of your calf muscles there. Holding that contraction for a few counts. And then taking a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, breathing out completely, relaxing the calves, relaxing the body. Moving on to your shins, the front of your lower legs, contracting your shins, holding that contraction, holding that tension there, and focusing all the stress and tension in the body just on the front of the lower part of your legs as you do so. Holding a few more counts, and then taking a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, breathing out completely, relaxing your shins, feeling the whole lower part of your legs relaxed, your feet relaxed as you breathe out completely. And moving on here to the top of your thigh muscles here, we're going to release some tension there by starting by contracting our thigh muscles. So contracting the quadriceps, the front part of our thigh muscles. As we hold that contraction, focusing all the tension and stress in the body just on the front of the quadriceps. Holding that contraction, that tension for a few counts here. And then taking a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, relaxing the quads, relaxing the front of the thighs, releasing tension in the body. And then working on the back of the thigh muscles now, our hamstrings and our glutes, so also our butt muscles here, contracting the hamstrings, contracting the glutes, holding that contraction, focusing all the tension and stress in our bodies just on the back of the thigh muscles, back of the glutes, holding that contraction, focusing all that tension. And then taking a nice deep inhale. On our exhale, breathing out, releasing all that tension so that now we feel nice and relaxed from our hips all the way down to our toes. Moving up now to our abdominals, contracting our abs here. As we hold that contraction, creating some tension and having all the tension, stress in the body focus just on our abs as we hold that contraction. Hold for a few more counts. And then take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale here, relaxing the abs, breathing out completely, releasing that tension, releasing that stress. From here, moving to the back of the body now, tensing up our back muscles by creating that contraction. As we hold that contraction, hold that tension in, imagining all the stress and tension in the body focus just on our backs, holding that contraction and that tension for a few more counts here. And then taking a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, breathing out completely, releasing that tension in our backs, releasing that contraction, allowing the body to relax. From here, bringing your shoulders up towards your ears to create some tension in the shoulders and the upper part of the back. focusing all the stress and tension in the body just in the shoulder area as you do so. Holding that contraction for a few counts, keeping those shoulders up by those ears. And then relaxing the shoulders down here, breathing out as you do so, releasing that contraction, releasing that tension, releasing any stress out of the shoulders. And from here, moving on to the hands, making a fist with our hands to create tension in our hands, but also in our arms. Focusing all the tension and stress in our bodies just in our hands and our arms as we hold this contraction. Holding for a few more counts. Taking a nice deep inhale. On that exhale, breathing out completely, relaxing the fingertips, releasing that tension, releasing that contraction, releasing any stress and tension out of the arms, out of the fingertips. So by now you should feel pretty relaxed. We'll have one last area we want to focus on here, and that is our forehead. So we're going to just scrunch up our forehead here, make maybe a mean face, add some contraction to the face muscles, focusing all the tension and stress in the body just on the face as you do so. Holding that position for a few counts. And then taking a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, breathing out completely, releasing that tension out of your face, out of your body. Now feeling nice and relaxed. And taking a few moments here to scan the body for any areas that still feel tense. And if you find them, just spending a few minutes doing as we have done before, finding that area of tension, holding a contraction, contracting your muscles in that area, holding that for a few counts, and then using your breath to release that tension, release that contraction, release any stress in the body. And together now we'll take a few more nice deep inhales and exhales. You're more than welcome to continue working out any areas of tension in the body by using your breath and by using that contracting and relaxing process. And when you choose to, you can join us for these nice deep inhales and exhales. So starting here with a nice deep inhale, breathing in, filling your body up with nice, clean energy, fresh oxygen, allowing your belly to expand. And then taking a nice deep exhale, breathing out completely, releasing tension from the body as you do so. And again, a nice deep inhale here, filling the body with positive thoughts, positive energy. And then exhaling, breathing out completely, releasing any negative thoughts, any negative energy as you do so. And allow yourself to take a few more nice deep inhales and exhales here now on your own breath. Together here, doing one more nice deep inhale, filling the body up with positive thoughts, positive energy, and a nice deep exhale, releasing any negative thoughts, any negative energy. And in your own time, you can roll over slowly onto one side of your body. From there, using the top arm to press yourself up into a seated position. Again, taking your time, having your head be the last thing to come up. And again, in your own time, opening your eyes and getting ready to enjoy the rest of your day, hopefully feeling more relaxed. So please feel free to continue to relax and work on your breath here. And just so you know, we have reached 15 minutes and 20 seconds at this point. So if you do need to move on with your day, go right ahead. But if not, and you need to take some more time to work on your breathing, please feel free to do so.